Hey guys, in about 24 hours you're going to be absolutely tired and you're going to be sleeping on a couch, sitting on a couch, spending some time with family and friends and so forth. So I hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. But I wanted to take a minute here or two and just do a real quick recap on what we learned on Revolution on Sunday night. We talked about the soul and about having a simplified heart. And the very first step to finding or having a simplified heart is by realizing that you have a soul. And then secondly, we said that we need to realize that our identity is only found in Christ and Christ alone. It reminded me of the song In Christ Alone. If you want to YouTube that, you can find some really good versions out there. And lastly, we talked about it means feeding and nurturing my soul. And so we need to take time out of our regular daily activities and nurture our souls. And so we talked about the Quiet Time Journal. I talked about my journal myself that I keep. And not that it's magical or anything like that, but it's something that helps us to stay consistent in our quiet time with God, and that will feed and nurture our soul. The whole night we looked at Psalm 23, and we talked about the things were in that psalm and what it was saying to us. And so I wanted to read some of the things that it gives us. Sometimes when we look at simplifying our life, we think, well, we're minimizing it, we're taking away from it, we're making it less fulfilling. But in actuality, when we minimize things, we get more. For example, if we do these things and we get direction, he says in Psalm 23, he guides me in paths of righteousness. God gives us protection if we work on this stuff. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. He will give us security. He says, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. It's a setting of calm and comfort. In the midst of a storm, there's comfort because you're with God. Third or fourth, maybe care and healing he gives us. He gives us gratitude. He says, my cup overflows. And so it's amazing because we're overwhelmed with gratitude. And lastly, we have a confident future, and the future is going to be much better. Guys, we're going to continue this series this Sunday, so I hope that you make it to Revolution this Sunday as we finish out Simplify Your Life. Have a great night. Have a great Thanksgiving. Take care.